Christ tells us that one of the signs of the end of the world is deception. Distraction is considered by many to be a tool of deception. But what else will happen in the last days? There will be wars and rumors of wars, famines, pestilences, tsunamis, earthquakes, meteors falling to the earth, celestial signs, economic collapses, social decline, violence, the lack of love, food shortages, hunger, hyperinflation, sexual immorality, idolatry, blasphemy, false prophets, false Christs, and the fall of mystery Babylon, which hearkens the fall of the last ruling kingdom on earth. But there is one prophecy that is often overlooked and understudied in the Abrahamic faiths, and that is the prophecy of Gog and Magog, which is directly tied to the Battle of Armageddon, in which God delivers a final judgment to the nations, a part of Gog and Magog's army. The people of Gog and Magog's massive army is recognized in Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. In Islam, Ya'juj and Ma'juj are trapped in a faraway land, but when the day of judgment comes, they will all gather together to conquer the world. In the book of Ezekiel 38 and Revelation 20 in the Holy Bible, it describes how the nations in this massive army of Gog and Magog will leave their homeland to come to the land of the true Israelites, to steal, plunder, and exploit the land and all the resources within it that the true Israelites are in possession of. They will cover the holy land of the Israelites like a massive cloud with their people, and at the end they wage war against the Israelites, in which the Most High will destroy them. Knowing all of this, why doesn't the Christian community, Hebrew Israelite community, Jewish community, and Muslim community have any answers about who comprises the nations of Gog and Magog's army today? The book of Genesis records Noah's son Japheth as having 7 sons: Magog, Meshech, Tubal, Gomer, Tiras, Madai, the progenitor of the Medes Persians, and Javan, the progenitor of the Greeks and Romans. Gog and Magog's prophecy in Ezekiel 38 lists 5 of these sons of Japheth as the nations who will come to the true holy land of Israel, covering it like a massive cloud. These Japhetic-speaking nations are not the descendants of Greek speakers or Roman Latin speakers, but are nations today speaking other Japhetic languages, such as Celtic, Germanic, Slavic, Turkic, Altaic, and Sino-Tibetan. So why is knowing who the nations of Gog and Magog's army is today so important? Because if we know who these nations are, including which land they are covering right now like a cloud, for the purpose of plundering and exploitation, we will know for the first time in history where is the true holy land of God's chosen people, also known as the land of Canaan. In the new movie Hebrews to Negroes 3, sound the alarm, Gog and Magog's army versus the Israelites. Find out who is who in this end of days biblical prophecy, and where the true land of the Israelites are. You owe it to yourself to know the truth. Satan's aim is to deceive the whole world, and Yah's aim is for us to receive truth, because the truth will set us free.
Well, hello.
Hello, shalom.
Shalom. Welcome to another broadcast of Pillars and Strategists right here on the PNS Broadcasting Network.
Yes, we are so excited.
We're excited to be with you here tonight, having one of the most proliferal interviews in the land in this time today, I'm telling you.
Yes, we are excited to present to you a great writer, producer, all the above, and we are excited about today's show.
Yes, we are very excited for the scholar to be with us, the man of God himself, book writer, filmmaker. I'm telling you, he has done it. God has blessed him to be one of the most proliferal scholars, biblical scholars in this day and in time. So without further ado, we are going to get into this interview tonight with our brother, our friend, brother Ronald Dalton Jr. My brother, how you doing, sir?
All good. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes.
We have definitely been wanting to get you on the show, and so it has been a blessing to have you with us on tonight. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, so I'm the creator, the producer of the movie and the books Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. That's the title. People probably now know me, or my movie is best for when Kyrie Irving shared a link to the movie on his Instagram and Twitter page, and it caused a huge uproar in the mass media and the Jewish community in 2022. So, you know, he lost his $10 million Nike deal because of simply posting a link to the movie. They don't know how to get it, and then if you don't have a platform to share it on, then how can you market it? Because, you know, you're just like, I got it on my hard drive, but I can't get it to be on any platform to even tell people where to go to get it. You know, so H2N TV is where I've been releasing a lot of my newest work and all my content, so that it does not it's not threatened by, you know, YouTube and these algorithms and censorship and shadow banning and all this stuff. So yeah, many people with them. And I said, if that's the case, that means in Bible prophecy, if we're looking for the land of the Israelites, then we need to look at where these other nations first understand who they are and where are they actually leaving their land and what land are they coming to? Because the Bible says that they have an intent. Yeah. And it's something's not right here. Because at the end of the day, if we can identify all these nations, including the nations of Phut, a son of Ham, and Cush, a son of Ham, African, and Persia, the real Persians, and the other 5 sons of Japhet implicated in this chapter, then we have identified the major players in the Ezekiel 38 Gog and Magog's war, or the Battle of Armageddon. So if we want to look at where true Jerusalem is and the land of Canaan, or the land of the Israelites, we need to follow the actions of the people that are the real descendants of Gomer and Magog and Meshech and Tubal. And when I studied all this, I found out who they are today. Not the nations today that we see in there called Russia, China, India, North Korea, Germany, you know, the United Kingdom, France, Portugal, Spain, the Middle Eastern countries, the Arab nations. All these names are not in the Bible. Right. They're not there. So how would you know who they are today just looking at the word Gomer and Magog? You're like, well, there's no map in history today that says Gomer, Magog. Right. So how would you know who they are today unless you did some research?
YouTube has censored this content. You can watch the full exclusive interview with Ronald Dalton Jr. on Rumble. Find out what YouTube didn't want you to hear. The Rumble video link is provided in the description section of this video. Please like, share, subscribe to help us reach more people. Follow us on Twitter, Rumble, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, and watch Kingdom TV at pillarsandstrategies.net.